I'm from the Ginger Thread Girl. I hope you're all really well, and I hope you all had a really good New Year's Eve. We ended up we just stayed in, and we were in bed by like 10:30 or 11 maybe. We had like a cheese board for dinner, which was really nice, but because the baby had been a bit poorly and not sleeping as well, so we just decided it wouldn't be worth it and we'd just go to bed, and we weren't too bothered. It was fine. We kind of came to when we heard loads of fireworks going off at midnight and said Happy New Year to each other and went straight back to sleep, which was really rock and roll of us, but it's what it is. So I hope the rest of you made up for my really rock and roll evening, and but Happy New Year, and I hope you've all started off the year really well. I can imagine everyone's doing like healthy eating and I don't know, making loads of New Year's resolutions and things, which is kind of why I thought I'd film this vlog today. And I just thought I would, I'm going to post this on Instagram as well, but I'm going to just chat to you about my Make 9 2018, which is a hashtag on Instagram at the minute where people are posting their like 9 patterns that they want to make in 2018. So I guess it's like New Year's resolutions for dressmakers really. So if you don't already follow it, it's hashtag Make 9 2018. So I'm just going to run through my patterns. For some reason, to start with, I really struggled to think of 9 patterns to like set myself to make for 2018. I think historically I'm quite bad with like goal setting. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I'm kind of put off when I set myself goals. It's like that thing of like if you're going to have a diet, or like I'm not going to eat chocolate for the next 3 weeks or something. If you set yourself that, it's kind of a rule that's there to be broken. So I am still like that a bit, and this is kind of why I didn't do the Make 9 2017 last year. So, and also I think with dressmaking especially, or anything creative, you kind of change and adapt over time. Like, this is what I want to make at this moment in time, but it kind of changes. So we'll see where we're at. That's kind of another aspect of it really, is to revisit it in a year's time and see what your style was like a year ago and how it's changed. So that's kind of cool to see how that kind of evolves anyway. But anyway, enough of that. I'll just start by showing you my Make 9 anyway. So number 1 is a Tilly and the Buttons CLEO. Ta-da! So this pattern, I think the whole world has made one of these. They are so popular. I want to make the shorter version. I've already got the fabric to do it. I've got some grey needle cord because I thought it would look really nice with like a yellow top underneath. But yeah, basically I don't know why I haven't made one of these yet. I think I might have been pregnant when it came out or something like that. But yeah, it's been on my to-do list for so long. So definitely going to get round to that. 100% I'm going to do this. It's going to happen. So I bought a lot of my patterns in my Make 9. I've already got the pattern, so I'll show you where I've got them. But the next one I don't have. I do have a pattern, but it's a PDF, so I don't have it to show you. But it's a By Hand London ALIX dress. So I want to make the shorter dress version, and I was really torn with this one because I've wanted to make an ALIX dress for ages, but I still haven't made a By Hand London Kim dress, and that's one that I'm really excited to do. But I thought I'd choose one or the other because for me they're really good. So By Hand London dresses, I always think of fantastic like occasion dresses. I've made like an Anna, a Flora, and they're really great like wedding guests dresses especially. I think they're perfect. But what I've got in mind is a By Hand London ALIX out of the silk that I showed you in my last vlog, which I've actually got here to show you again. So I think, yeah, a By Hand London ALIX, because I've got my brother's wedding to go to in March, so Yeah, I think that would be lovely. So that's very much on the to-do. So that's number 2. Number 3 is an I Am Patterns ZEBRE. I have shown you this in other vlogs, but and I never know how to pronounce it in a French kind of way, but I'm going to say ZEBRE. I've just made an I Am Lion, which is another one of their patterns, a sweater. This one has the big puffy sleeves that puff out above the cuff. I'll just show you there. I Am Lion is the one with the puff shoulders, which I've just made, and I've not posted pictures yet, so that will come on a vlog very soon. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I love their patterns, and I love their packaging as well. There's something stuck on the back here, but the backs are like embossed and they're gold and they're so pretty. I think all of my patterns that I've chosen are all like indie pattern companies and designers. That wasn't a choice, but it's just how I don't know, that's just how it's happened really. But I do love the independent ones. So yeah, that's number 3 anyway. So number 4 is another one I have been really excited about doing for ages, but just I don't know why I haven't made it. It's probably time, I think. I've just not had the time really. But it's a closet case patterns KALLE, and I want to make this version, the shirt dress. I think it just looks really kind of I love a shirt dress anyway, but just really relaxed and kind of cool with, like, I love the boots, like if you have boots with it, or I think I could get away with wearing something like that for work if it's more of a dress down day, like a Friday or something. So yeah, that's one that I'm very excited about doing. I've got some like lawn cotton that I think would look really nice for that. So another thing with my make line is I'm really trying to think of what I want to make, but really to get through my stash as well, because I've got so many really lovely fabrics, and they're just sat there. It's really bad if I don't use them. So just trying to get excited about getting the right pattern fabric combo really, because you buy the fabrics, don't you, and then you're like, well, I love the fabric, but what could I make? So it's just getting the combo right. So yeah, that's number 4. Number 5 is, I don't have the pattern because I haven't actually bought it yet, and it's a named, I think you'd say PAOLA, which is a turtleneck top, which just looks really nice. I need to make that sooner rather than later though, because definitely not a summer make. So I've got some fabric basically that I was going through my stash, and I just thought, oh, this would be a really nice like stretch top, and I was looking online and I was like, oh, I would really like to make like a turtleneck top. I think it would look really nice under some dungarees and stuff. So that's one. It's more of a basic, but I think I do get quite excited about basics because I don't know, I think if you make something that you know you're going to get loads of wear out of, I think that's a really good thing. Sometimes you make these things that, I don't know, the ideas seem really good at the time, and you'll wear something like once and then it will get, you know, shoved to the back of the wardrobe or whatever, and that's kind of sad for all the time and effort and energy that you put into making something, all that love you put into it to wear it just once. So I think basics are something to get really excited about anyway. But yeah, leading on from that, my number 6 pattern is another named patterns, and I've had this one for a while, and this is the GAIA coat. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably do this later in the year, obviously, with it being a coat. I did want to make this for this year, but ran out of time, and this isn't one to rush. This is going to be one to take my time over. I also really struggled to find the, you know, like the perfect coating fabric. So I I thought I'll do it next year, and then I've got plenty of time to be looking for, you know, with coating fabrics as well. I wanted to not just buy online, and I know you can order like swatches of fabric and stuff, but it was just more of a drawn out process, and I was never gonna make it in time to wear for autumn winter this year. So this is on my Make 9 for 2018. So that's a really exciting one as well. They're all exciting, but and then I have number 7 is an empty packet because I've got this on the cutting table. So this is a Nina Lee Q dress, and I really want to make this version with the like drapey sleevey pieces around here. So I've got some fabric. I'm actually thinking of trying to hack this so that it doesn't have buttons up the front. I've got some really nice fabric for this lined up. So yeah, I think that's gorgeous. And again, I think that makes a really nice occasion dress, or maybe like a dinner date type dress. Yeah, so really excited about this, and I love her patterns. And also, just to show you on the back here, I've heard a little rumour that she draws all these illustrations herself, so shout out to Nina Lee. That's amazing. People have so much talent, hey? So that's my number 7. And number 8, again, a lot of my Make 9s are things that I've just had sat waiting to do, and they're just at the top of my pile basically. So this is, I should have done this ages ago, a Baby Grow pattern by 2 Stitches. So obviously I have a baby to fill this. He's 10 months old now, and I wanted to make one of these for when he was born, or around the time he was born. Judging by the speed that I sew, I think I'm going to make the next size up from whatever he is now, or whenever I go to sew this, so that he doesn't grow out of it by the time I've sewn it. So finally, my number 9, this is more of a practical type make. I go back to work in March, which is really scary, kind of exciting as well, to be kind of getting back to like normal. Well, it'll be a different version of normal, but feeling like the old me rather than the mum me. So that's like the exciting side of it, but it is really, really terrifying as well. So I think one of the ways to kind of take the edge off of that is going to be to start thinking about workwear, and if I can actually make anything, get some enjoyment out of making some things to wear for work. Because I tend to wear more like dresses with tights and ankle boots, that sort of thing, and maybe with a jacket over the top. So kind of not too smart, but somewhere in the middle. So my number 9 make is Sew Over It Ultimate Shift Dress. I bought this ages ago at the Knitting and Stitching show when I was pregnant. Yeah, so I don't know, I haven't got any fabric lined up, but I just think this is going to be a real like key piece to have in my wardrobe for when I go back to work. It's just a really nice simple style. I don't think it's quite a simple make as well, so hopefully I could make maybe a couple of those. And yeah, like I say, just get a little bit of enjoyment out of sewing in the sort of run up to going back and feeling all scared and everything, so it should make me feel a little bit more happy about things anyway. So sorry if you can hear the baby crying. He's not like on his own or anything, he's with his dad. So that's my Make 9 for 2018. I hope you like it, and I'll post some pictures on Instagram, and I'll be vlogging again really soon. I've got some really exciting things coming up. I'm doing some sweatshirt reviews, and once I've tidied up my mess of a sewing room, I'm going to be doing a sewing room tour. So subscribe if you want to get alerts when I actually do that. It should be in January, so that I'm really excited about showing you everything. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again really soon, and Happy New Year again! Bye!